Eita, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, even if you're coming back and you haven't subscribed yet, man, thank you. I appreciate you either way. And if you're new, you know what to do. Welcome back to Words for Wednesday. I've been trying, man, for the last 3 weeks to keep these videos very short. Very, very short, because I also can't watch long format stuff if it's just monologue based or whatever. But yes, my friend, thank you so much for coming through again. I thought this was the last Wednesday of the month. Turns out in the man. So yeah, we've got one more to go and then we're done for the year. And it's a bit hot today, so I'm a bit sweaty. I am a bit sweaty, but yeah. So my word for this Wednesday is very straightforward and very basic. My word for this Wednesday is introspect, and I mean just that, introspect. To give you a little backstory, the last couple of weeks, I was in my thoughts a lot, not in a negative way, but I was just looking at the year's coming to an end. I was just thinking about where do I need to improve, not even at a professional scale, like personally. What are the parts of me that I need to work on? What are the parts of me that I need to improve? And what do I need to get rid of? What do I need to adopt? And I was just thinking about those things, while at that, I started thinking about myself, the person that I am at the workplace. And, I got to realize, I might always make certain people feel very uncomfortable. And, I wouldn't have really, and it's generally, it's who I am. So I never think about, no, like I'm just that guy, bro. If we're working, let's work, let's go, let's operate, to a point where I'm even comfortable to ask you nicely on some, are you able to do this, or do you need a break? Like, do you need to take some few minutes, hours, maybe days, months off? Because, being result oriented, feel clip it up. But anyway, but that will never justify being mean, being rude and all of those things. And so I got to realize, I'm actually being mean to a lot of people when I'm working, and I wouldn't have gotten to that conclusion, and I wouldn't have started working towards being more polite, more understanding, and so there's an English word I'm trying to use for this, but I'm not going to throw in words at random because hey, but yeah, since then I've made it my business now. I'm making it my business to consciously try and be kinder, be softer, because I understand some people just can't operate under a lot of pressure, and imagine working with me under pressure. We're already under pressure, and then there's me who's putting you under pressure. So yeah. Now, to ensure that the vibes are always up, and we're always having a good time, there are those few adjustments in my behavior in the workplace that I've had to work on, and some of the improvements that you want to make in your life, you won't know about them. It'll take you a while to realize, okay, I need to fix A, B, C, D in my character, unless you sit down and introspect. I think the dictionary definition of the word is to, that's it. The dictionary definition of the word, I think it is to examine one's thoughts and feelings. And I'm just saying, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, or monthly, however often you choose to do it, put yourself in a place where you examine, where you examine your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. I want to believe we are designed to constantly grow, and that growth comes with changes, And we will not be able to grow and make certain changes and improvements in our lives unless we give ourselves the chance to actually, intentionally jump into, or rather, when we intentionally examine ourselves and everything that we do, think, feel, and from there, I believe. But anyway, now I'm starting. But now I'm starting to ramble, so that's fine. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, introspect, bro. And for the rest of the week, man, whatever you do it from a place of love and understand, Lord, good say we are human beings before anything else. So before you are a CEO, before you are a businessman or anything, you're a human being. So extend love, give love as often as you possibly can. Danko!